No, we're not going to mess with it. We're not going to mess with it. Okay, check 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Appreciate it. Game number 2 of the NAI Division II men's basketball tournament. Mid-America Nazarene against Southeast Indiana. Southeast Indiana is the seeded team in this ball game. Indiana Southeast with an outstanding season. They come in with a record of 30-3 for Indiana Southeast this year. Champions of the Kentucky Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Mid-America Nazarene was the last at-large bid to get in, 22-10 under their veteran coach Rocky Lamar. Mid-America Nazarene has one of the distinctions as they are the only team besides Northwestern of Iowa that's been to every tournament that's been hosted by College of the Ozarks. So we're about set to get underway for game number 2. Mid-America Nazarene is the home team dressed in their white and red uniforms. Indiana Southeast in royal blue, it looks like, dark blue if you will, and red trim uniforms. And Mid-America Nazarene will have the ball to start out the ball game. The Pioneers of Mid-America Nazarene were runners up here in this tournament in 2001. Here's the lob inside, and the shot will be no good. Rebound will be out of bounds. Last touch by Indiana Southeast. Indiana Southeast have been one of those programs that have built up steam over the last few years. Have made their third tournament appearance in 4 years. Lost in the first round in both 2004 and 2005. Dominican edged them out by 2 last year. Jamestown beat them in the first round back in 2003. They also won the tournament in 1997 in Nampa. losing to Lewis and Clark. So Indiana Southeast is yet to win a tournament game. They're trying to correct that today. Mid-America Nazarene, as we mentioned, has a good history in this tournament. Have been in it every year. Actually, since '99, they were in the last tournament that was at Napa, Idaho. Lost in the first round in 2003. Every other year, they won at least one game. Made the championship game in 2001. Quarterfinals in '02 and '04. Lost to Oregon Tech in the second round last year. Indiana Southeast basketball. We are still scoreless here in the first quarter of action, or first half of action. Here's a three by Indiana Southeast, no good. And a rebound brought down by Mid-America Nazarene. And as I'm sitting looking at the ball, the official saw something away from the ball, and they're going to call Mid-America's Danny Hawkins for an illegal screen. So finally, we got something on the scoreboard after about 2 minutes of play. It's a foul. Still no scoring in the ball game. As we're now under 2 minutes gone here in the first half. Baseline jumper will be no good because traveling called on Indiana Southeast. They had a shot, but shuffling the feet on the baseline, and it didn't work out. Shot inside by Mid-America. That one is no good. Both teams struggling from the field early. Here's a second shot attempt by Indiana Southeast. That's no good as well. And neither team has tickled the ivory or tickled the net so far. Mid-America has one rim in and out. That one was missed by War. And Southeast has the basketball, and they have a first opportunity to score, and they will. Robert Daniels with the first basket of this ball game, and it comes with under 3 minutes gone, or over 3 minutes gone here in the first half. 2-0 Southeast Indiana. Mid-America tries for the equalizer, and they get it. Waugh gets the 2-point basket. Waugh, the junior from Des Moines, Iowa. We are tied at 2. Mid-America trying for a steal. Will have a held ball. Possession will stay with Indiana Southeast. Two the score. Indiana Southeast basket no good. A shot attempt by Indiana Southeast. Rebound comes down. Shot at the other end up and good. And Mid-America Nazarene off the basket by Danny Hawkins has their first lead at 4-2. Southeast tries for the equalizer at the other end and they'll get it. Ty Crone. And we are tied at 4. 15:50 to go, first half. Indiana Southeast foul will be called on Nick Gullinger. That is the first foul called on the Grenadiers. First free throw by Mid-America Nazarene is missed by Hawkins. Rashawn Miller checks in for the Grenadiers, sophomore for Gastonia, North Carolina. Second free throw good by Hawkins, so Hawkins makes 1 of 2 in this possession. 5-4 Mid-American Nazarene, 15 and a half minutes to play in the first half. Three will be good. Off the made. Brent Huyen with the basket. And Indiana Southeast pops back up 7-5. Just on what we have seen of Indiana Southeast. Of course, we've seen Mid-American Nazarene here every year. Expect kind of a similar style. You know, Mid-America does have a height advantage, but not by much. Loose basketball picked up by Southeast. Huyen drives in, reverse layup, no good. And rebound brought down by Mid-America. On the run, this is Clark. Clark drives in, and they will call a blocking foul on Indiana Southeast. Robert Daniels gets his first foul. 14:40 to go first half. Mid-America makes the first free throw. Clark gets the first one. He'll have one more on the way. And they're going to wave off the second one as we have a lane violation. So Indiana Southeast stays up 7-6 at 14:40 to go in the first half. Jump shot will be good by Vashawn Miller. And we have a player that collides into the stands and knocks over a fan. Hopefully that fan is okay. I guess everything's okay. A photographer sitting down there got run into. He seems to be okay down there, but man, that was a nice collision just down on press row. I say nice, it certainly was not nice for the player or the man involved, but everything seems to be okay. 9-6 Indiana Southeast, the Grenadiers by 3 at 14 minutes to go first half. Shot no good. Rebound to the Grenadiers. Here's Daniels, tries a three, that's no good. And Mid-America gets high to get the board. Still 9-6. Looks like Southeast trying to get a good look at the defense here, opening up pretty much straight up man-to-man. Boots for Mid-America. Top of the key to Fouts. Shot clock is down to 10. Clark looks for help. He finds it, but not to get the basket from Boots, and it's a Grenadier rebound for Rob Daniels. Outlets it to Huyen. Goes all the way to the baseline, then goes inside low post, kicks it back outside. Drive to the basket. Losing the ball, getting it back outside. Indiana Southeast, as there's a mad scramble for the basketball. One-hander is Vashawn Miller's fourth point of the ball game. 11-6 with 12:40 to go here in the first half. Fouts goes over to the right side. Offensive foul call on Mid-America as driving to the basket. Mid-America Nazarene, he was cut off of the baseline. And Travis Fouts gets called for the offensive foul. Check, that's not fouls, it's Ryan Runberg who gets called for the foul. That is his first. 11-6, Southeast Indiana with the lead and the basketball at 12:15 to go here in the first half. 4 Heart of America teams in this tournament. 2 of them have won so far. Here's a steal by Mid-America and a basket. Jacob Neller gets the basket and cuts the Indiana Southeast lead to 3. But 4 Heart of America teams. 2 of them won yesterday. That was Lindenwood and William Jewell. Nice pass here, underhanded pass, underhanded layup to Robert Daniels, who has 4 points now. Off a nice of assist. 13-8, 11:30 we should say to go here in the first half. William Jewell went to overtime to knock off Southern Oregon. Then Lindenwood late this last night, actually early this morning, outlast Dort to move on to the second round. 13-8, shot clock down to 1, and they're not going to get a shot off. They will not get a shot off. The basket was good, but they came too late as Adam Hepker hadn't released the ball. Now timeout called by Mid-America Nazarene. Mid-America takes a timeout. 13-8 the score. Southeast Indiana with the lead over Mid-America Nazarene at 11:05 to go in the first half from the NAIA Division II men's basketball tournament at the College of the Ozarks Gator Gymnasium. The score with 11 minutes to go in the first half. A steal on the inbounds play by Mid-America Nazarene. And that's going to give them 2 more points, and they're going to cut into the lead. At 10:45 to go first half, and Indiana Southeast will answer at the other end as Todd Crone gets a basket. He now has 4. It is 15-10, Indiana Southeast by 5. Shot is no good, but rebounded by Hawkins. Hawkins out to Hepker, and Hepker will settle things down and reset the offense. Steal by Indiana Southeast. Mid-America, though, will try to steal it right back. They will, and Hepker will get the basketball. Hepker down court, drives into the basket, and his shot will be no good, and a foul is going to be called. 10:04 to go until halftime, and the basketball will belong to Mid-America Nazarene after the Indiana Southeast foul call on Garrett Smith, but it's a steal by Southeast. In the corner, up top, 3 ball will be blocked by Runberg. Crone had it partially blocked, and then Mid-America answers with a layup by Adam Hepker at the other end. 15-12, the lead is down to 3, and we're just past the halfway mark of the first half. Crone goes over left side to Miller. They're going to try to get it inside, and that pass will be knocked down, and Mid-America will pick it up. Hepker goes over, passes it off. One-hander is going to be no good, but opportunistic Hawkins will get the putback and almost get it to fall, but he will be fouled. War also deserves a lot of credit on that one as he knocks the ball away, keeps the ball alive, and that allows Hawkins to get his hands on it. Also draws a foul on Vashawn Miller for the Grenadiers, his first. And for the Pioneers, It'll be Danny Hawkins, a freshman. Platte City, Missouri. Mid-America Nazarene known for recruiting big players. And another big player going to Mid-America Nazarene. Mid-America Nazarene and their veteran head coach, Rocky Lamar. Walt Corbin doing a good job of putting the Grenadier program in high stead. 30 wins this year for the Grenadiers. 15-10 or 15-12 the score as both free throws missed by Hawkins. Southeast with the basketball. Open, wide open look at three will be good by Chris Washington. Under 9 minutes to play first half. It's 18-12, Indiana Southeast with their biggest lead. Nazarene holding the ball, waiting to get a good look at it. Hepker will force one up that's no good, and Indiana Southeast with the rebound. Here they come on the run, and ball will be knocked out of bounds from behind by Neller. Washington was driving down the court, but really had no help down there whatsoever as Mid-America Nazarene had the numbers. Garrett Smith for Southeast, a sophomore from Cincinnati. To Hulian. Going to go to the high post, and a shot from there will be good by Ricky Bodford. Bodford with his first basket. He is a freshman from Louisville, Kentucky. 20-12, Southeast Indiana at 7:55 to go first half. Runberg is a 6'4" junior. Gives it up to Hawkins inside the freshman. Hawkins can't get the shot to fall. Rebound. Shot will be put back up. No good, and Southeast has the rebound. 20-12 Indiana Southeast. 7.5 to play here in the first half. Attempted a layup. No good by Ritchie as his shot was blocked out of bounds. And actually last touch by the Grenadiers. 20-12. Mid-America Nazarene's not scored in a while. They score 74 points a game, but only give up 69. So barely outscoring their opponents. So they usually play it pretty close to the vest, as Rocky Lamar's ball club certainly have this year. The Pioneers almost had a turnover, but Indiana Southeast gets it back, and a free lane to the layup by Brandon Ritchie. It's a 10-point lead for Indiana Southeast. 6:50 to go first half. Indiana Southeast getting encouragement from their fans. They're trying for their first Division II national tournament win ever. That is their goal in today's game. We'll look at some of the Indiana Southeast numbers as well. Higher scoring ball club, and actually give up fewer points than Mid-America. They get 80 points a game, giving up only around 63. Still a 10-point lead for Southeast Indiana. Mid-America Nazarene with the basketball. .6:28 to go first half. Pioneers having trouble getting a good shot off on this possession. They've had several possessions like that. Down to 15 seconds to shoot. Hepker's going to drive in. Shot going to be rejected. It's Indiana Southeast with the ball, and they're going to run the other way. They'll get it down court. Smith inside, and a shot will be no good as he passes off to Bontford. But Bontford goes to the line, as Travis Fouts will get called for the foul. Just the third team foul in Mid-America Nazarene, but already a 10-point deficit facing them in Indiana Southeast, looking to stretch the lead. Indiana Southeast is the 6th seed in this tournament. First shot by Botfield is good. Botfield will have one more coming up. He'll have one more on the way. And it's good. 24-12, Mid-America Nazarene's deficit now is up to 12 points. It's a 12-point Grenadier lead at 5:55 to play here in the first half. Scramble for the ball on the ground, and it'll be a held ball. And possession goes to Mid-America Nazarene. Clock is stopped at 5:47 as we take time out to get the floor cleaned up. Winner of this game will play Cardinal Stritch at 10:15 Friday morning. Cardinal Stritch earlier today, 75-60 winner over Southwestern Kansas. Hepker dishes it out right side, and here's a three that's going to be bombed home by Jacob Niller. And that was the first basket that Mid-America Nazarene has had in some time. And that cuts the lead back down to 9 with 5:25 to play first half. Southeast at the other end tries to fire a shot up. It's no good. Mid-America with the rebound. Pioneers come back the other way. In the corner it goes to Neller. Back up top to Hepker. Hepker will walk between the circles and will reset the offense. Trying to throw the ball to Runberg on the left wing. Travis Fouts overshoots it. And the basketball belongs to Southeast Indiana. 5 minutes to go first half. And our score is 24-15. Grenadiers will move the ball around as they try to look for zones or holes in the defense. They're able to get an opening just enough for Brandon Ritchie to get a jumper from the lane. 26-15, and the lead is back to 11 for the Grenadiers at 4.5 minutes to play first half. Mid-America Nazarene basketball, Kuhn Wall. He now has 6 points. Grenadiers get a wide open shot inside by Daniels, but not able to get it to fall. And a blocking foul called on Southeast, and that will be team foul number 6 on the Grenadiers. Chris Washington, his second foul. Washington leaves the lineup. Garrett Smith is back in. Also Ty Crone back in for the Grenadiers. And also checking back in for the Grenadiers will be Vashawn Miller. (26-17) with 3:55 to go first half. Hawkins over to Hepker. Neller. Runberg. And then they'll get it back out to Hepker. Shot clock down to 23:40 on the game clock here in the first half. Hepker drives to the lane. Pulls up, leans in, shoots, no good. Almost got that one to fall on a nice move, but couldn't get the shooters rolling. Indiana Southeast with the basketball looking to extend their 9-point lead. Down to 3:10 to play first half. Crone, Mid-America sticking with their man-to-man defense. Goes over right side. Here's a shot in the baseline area, no good. That one missed by Garrett Smith and rebounded by Mid-America. Only trailing by 9. Big three would help them here. They don't get it, but the follow-up will be no good, but they'll call a foul on the rebound on Southeast. LaShawn Miller's second foul. And Mid-America Nazarene at the free throw line. First free throw good by War. Pushes his total up to 7 points. Second free throw on the way good by War, who has 8 points and the lead down to 7. Mid-America Nazarene hanging around here, 2:45 to play till half. Southeast on the run. Ball's in the corner and they lose control of it on the fast break. And that was just sloppy play that time by Indiana Southeast. They tried to throw it down on the baseline and neither player was really ready to either throw the pass or catch it. And the Pioneers now trailing by 7, 26-19 with the basketball. Hepker in the corner. Drives in. Kicks it back out. Runberg has it left wing. Drive by Hepker to Hawkins, whose shot is up and in. Hawkins with 5, and the lead to Southeast Indiana had at one time 12 points at one time, is now down to 5 with 2 minutes to play here till half. And a steal. Here's Runberg, goes down to Hepker. Hepker will go down court. His layup is good, and the lead is down to 3. It's 26-23. The Grenadiers lead once at 12, now down to 3. In the lane, shot will be blocked by Hawkins. Rebound out long, picked up by Southeast. But then it will have a foul called on Mid-America. They'll get Jacob Naylor. Just the 4th team foul though on Mid-America. It will give Indiana Southeast a new shot clock, but no free throws. And a turnover as the ball is thrown away by Smith, picked up by Mid-America. They could tie it with a 3 here. They're gonna try it. Naylor for 3, yes! And welcome back to the game. We're tied at 26. 30-second timeout called by Indiana Southeast as Mid-America Nazarene has come roaring back from a 12-point deficit. And we're tied at 26 with 1:17 to play until halftime from the NEI Division II men's basketball tournament. Tied at 26 with 1:15 to go here in the first half. This was at one time a 12-point lead for Indiana Southeast. But Mid-America Nazarene has forced some turnovers and hit some big shots, and they are right back in this thing. And now traveling called on Southeast, Nick Gullinger. And now Mid-America Nazarene can take the lead with a basket. We're down to 55 seconds to play till halftime. This was a game that Indiana Southeast had under control. But Mid-America Nazarene, as they always do in this tournament, with a strong finish to the half. Shot is short for the lead. Southeast with a rebound, about a 5 seconds difference in the game clock and the shot clock. Southeast basketball. Foul call on Mid-America, just the 5th team foul. But what that will do is allow Indiana Southeast to go for the final shot of the half, and that's exactly what Walt Corbin wants to do here. 27.7 to go until halftime. And assuming Southeast can get the ball in bounds, what they do, they can go for the final shot. They do have the ball to start the second half as well. We're tied at 26. Down to 18 seconds to play. Mid-America are not going to come out and pressure right now. Let them count it down to the end of the half. Garrett Smith still with the ball. Down to 7 seconds. Down to 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Southeast drive. One-hander will be no good as the first half comes to an end. And we are tied at halftime as Mid-America finishes the first half on a rush and gets the game all the way back to a tie score. At halftime, we are tied 26-26. Mid-America Nazarene and Southeast Indiana here at the NAIA Division II Men's Basketball Tournament. Underway in the second half, Indiana Southeast and Mid-America Nazarene all knotted up. Tied at 26 after Mid-America, or Indiana Southeast, had really got control of this game in the first half, led by as many as 12, but Mid-America finished the half on a roll. Shot will be missed inside, and they're going to say the ball was last touched by Mid-America, but that's not right. And now they will change it, and that is correct. Mid-America might not like that, but that is the right call because Hawkins was definitely the last one to touch that. I think that one was pretty obvious. Now they're going to have to reset the shot clock. And that's one that you can't blame on the shot clock because when they signal the ball the other way, they automatically reset the shot clock. So now they're going to have to go over and instruct them how to reset it. Shot clock has been reset to 8. .19:33 to go in the second half. Indiana Southeast with just a few seconds to shoot here. One-hander will be no good, and basketball belongs to Mid-America. So Southeast fails to score on their first possession, but Mid-America Nazarene does not as Hawkins gets the basket inside, and for the first time since early in the first half, Mid-America Nazarene has the lead. They lead at 28-26. Free throw, almost a free throw jumper, but Indiana Southeast decides not to do it. Now a legal screen called on Indiana Southeast. I don't know what the scoring run was. I don't know if it was consecutive, but Mid-America trailed by 12. They came back to tie it, and Mid-America has not given up a basket to Indiana Southeast in some time. Hawkins fouled by Nick Gullinger. That'll be the second team foul on IUSE here in the second half. Gullinger with his second foul, so Mid-America Nazarene to inbounds. Here's Hawkins. Baseline jumper, rolls in and out and back in. Hawkins gives Mid-America Nazarene a 4-point lead. But Hawkins now committing a foul. That'll be his second. First team foul on Nazarene here in the second half. 30-26, lob, knocked away, picked up by Hawkins for Mid-America, and then almost stolen back. But Hepker gets it to Hawkins, who gets the layup. Hawkins with 11. Indiana Southeast on the run, loses the basketball, and it goes back the other way. Walt Corbin wanted to call a timeout, but decided to let the fast break go. Didn't. Here's a layup. Good, he's fouled! And now Mid-America Nazarene has taken control of the ball game. 34-26, and a three-point play attempt coming up. Timeout called. Indiana Southeast. 18-10 to go second half. And Indiana Southeast all of a sudden has been left in the dust, leading by 12 at one time. Now all of a sudden they trail by 6, and it could be 7 after the timeout and the free throw from the NAI Division II men's basketball tournament. Free throw coming up for Mid-America Nazarene, and they are looking to take a 7-point lead or make it a 9-point lead if they can get the free throw, which they do. Neller got the free throw. He has 13 points in the ball game. And another shot was blocked, and Mid-America Nazarene with the rebound. Now Walt Corbin upset with the officials for no call there, but play will continue as it's 35-26, a 9-point Mid-America Nazarene lead. And Hawkins with the basketball. He'll drive in and will be fouled on the floor. And the one thing that Indiana Southeast IUSE is getting here is they're getting a lot of fouls called. 4th team foul already, and they still have not scored in a long time. Wish I was keeping track of that particular stat, but it has been quite a while since Southeast has made a basket. 35-26, shot no good by Mid-America. Hawkins has the rebound. Scramble for the ball on the floor, picked up by IUSE. 35-26. Left side, top of the key, Crone gives it off to Daniels. Long three, no good. That's going to be missed by Crone, and a rebounding foul on IUSE. It has been a long time since IUSE has scored, a long time. 35-26 now, Mid-America Nazarene by 9. And again, they trailed at one time by 12. Runberg gets it to Hawkins inside. His jumper will be no good from 5, and rebounded by Indiana Southeast. So Mid-America Nazarene has cooled off a little bit if Indiana Southeast can get a basket, but they lose the ball. Here comes Mid-America Nazarene. Hepker down court. Goes over to Runberg. Runberg to Hepker. Now Mid-America Nazarene with a 9-point lead in the ball, and their attitude could be completely different here than it was in the first half. They've got the lead, and they'll take their time. Hawkins has it top of the key, 15 to shoot. Over to Runberg. Shot clock down to 8. Runberg, pull-up jumper, 19, good. Runberg with his first basket, and the lead is 11 for Mid-America Nazarene. 37-26. Jump shot, no good. Rebound to IUSE. Or rebound to Mid-America Nazarene as IUSE misses the shot. 37-26. I really wish I had kept a play-by-play on when the last time they scored, because it has been a long time since Indiana Southeast has got a basket. I'm not sure it's a straight-out run, but it could be pretty close. Hepker, shot clock down to 3. Here's a shot at the buzzer, good! And Mid-America Nazarene making everything they throw up now, and the lead is now at 14 points for Mid-America Nazarene. This is unbelievable. I can't say for sure it's been a straight run to Indiana Southeast, but it's been something of this nature. And those of you watching the videotape can go back and check it for sure. It was a 12-point Indiana Southeast lead. May have been 26-14, I don't know. May have been 24-12. But right now it's 40-26. So you can do the math from there and figure out that it's been a long time. Here's a shot finally made by IUSE. Rick Boatfield with the basket. And finally that breaks the scoring string, but still it's a 12-point Mid-America lead. 14:50 to go here in the second half. Hepker drives around, tries to kick it to the baseline, does kick it to the baseline. Jumper will be good from there by Jacob Neller. Neller with 15. It is 42-28, Mid-America Nazarene. This Indiana Southeast Ball Club has won 30 games this year, and right now Mid-America with a big lead on them. And a turnover. Mid-America's defense really giving them fits. Here comes Mid-America on the run. They try to throw it down low. Ball was tipped and intercepted. Indiana Southeast coming back the other way. Washington down the court, down the lane, kicks it outside. 3 by Ritchie, that one no good. Rebound out to Bontfield. His shot good. Bodiford has cut the lead back to 12 at 13:50 to play. Indiana Southeast cheerleaders yelling defense, as are their fans. Hepker has it for Mid-America Nazarene. They could use a defensive stop, and what they do is get a defensive foul instead. Team foul number 6 on Indiana Southeast. And you know the numbers in basketball, that means that bonus free throws will be coming from this point on. Mid-America will throw it in. We've got some substitutes in the ball game. Ty Crone will check back in for the Grenadiers. He'll get Chris Washington out of the lineup. Austin Boots is in the ball game for Mid-America, and he will inbounds the ball as soon as they get through cleaning up the floor. Baseline, jump shot no good by Mid-America, and Indiana Southeast with a rebound. Now the Grenadiers will hope to start a run here as Garrett Smith drives it down into the corner to Butterfield, and then the ball is going to be picked off. Another turnover gives it back to Mid-America Nazarene, and then Garrett Smith commits the reach-in foul. That's the 7th team foul, and that means Mid-America now goes to the free throw line. .19 to go. Boots to the line. His shot is good. Boots scores for the first time. That's Austin Boots, the freshman from Fort Scott, Kansas. Second one good as well. Mid-America Nazarene lead is 14, 44-30. Indiana Southeast on the fast break. Misses the first shot. Second shot by Butterfield is blocked. Smith kicks it back outside. Here's a shot for three that's good by Indiana Southeast. Brent Huyen, he has 6, and that'll trim the lead down to 11 for Mid-America, 44-33 at 12:50 to go here in the second half. Hawkins inside, off the feed from Hetker. Assist Hetker. Hawkins with the basket, he now has 13. Foul on Mid-America Nazarene's Hawkins. That'll be his third, and he will go to the bench as Rocky Lamar will bring in Travis Fouts. Crone over to Ritchie. Smith is Mid-America. Put some pressure on the ball now. They'll try to throw it inside. They'll call a reach-in foul on Mid-America. Their third foul. The first on Austin Boots. Baseline jump shot off the inbounds play. Good by Indiana Southeast. Bodiford now in double figures with 10. And Indiana Southeast slowly creeping back in it. They're down by 9 now, 46-35. After trailing by 14. Mid-America trailed by 12 in the first half and came back. Now Indiana Southeast trying to pull the same trick at the other end. Down to 11:45 to play. And an illegal screen will be called on Mid-America Nazarene, and Rocky Lamar debating the call with the official to no avail. 46-35. There's a pass inside. Shot will be up and good by Bonnefeld, who now has 12. And here comes Indiana Southeast. They trail it by 9, 46-37. Hawkins will check back into the ball game for Mid-America at the next time out. Hepker, top of the key. Hepker cut off, tries to throw it and does. Throw it away to Huyen down court, and he's going to be fouled. And we'll have some free throws upcoming. Austin Boots call for the foul. And Rocky Lamar will take timeout. Timeout, Mid-America Nazarene, they'll take a 30 with 46-37 the score. Exactly 11 minutes to play in the second half from the NAI Division II Men's Basketball Tournament at the College of the Ozarks Cater Gym. Indiana Southeast is at the free throw line, 46-37. Mid-America Nazarene with the lead. Exactly 11 minutes to go after Rocky Lamar, the Pioneer coach, taking the timeout. First free throw was missed. Second one is good by Brent Huyen. 7 points for Huyen, the senior from Plymouth, Indiana. 46-38, an 8-point Mid-America lead, and traveling will be called on Runberg. Ryan Runberg, junior from Olathe, gives the ball back to Indiana Southeast, and now it's the Grenadiers' turn to make a run. It has definitely been a game of runs, this Mid-America Indiana Southeast game. Grenadier basketball in the lane. Pull-up jumper, good. Rick Botifer now has 14. He leads Indiana Southeast in scoring. And just like that, they've crawled back into the ballgame. They're only down by 6. Fans from both sides cheering. Mid-America trying to get back in the swing of things. Indiana Southeast trying to get back in the game period. Hawkins will get one up in the lane, and a couple of players knocked down, but Hawkins gets the basket. He has 15. And we're at the halfway point of the second half. It's 48-40, Mid-America Nazarene. Jumper for 3. That's canned. Garrett Smith splashes it home from 22. And another point shaved off the lead. Is down to 5 now. 48-43. 9:40 to play second half. Hawkins inside. That's tough to beat when he gets the ball in there. Hawkins now has 17 points. He's the leading scorer for Mid-America Nazarene. 50-43, the lead is 7. Timeout called Indiana Southeast as Walt Corbin wants to reset the offense. 50-43 the score. 9:17 to go in the second half, and it is 50-43. It's Mid-America Nazarene with the lead over Indiana Southeast here at the NAI Division II Men's Basketball Tournament. Indiana Southeast was on 12 in the first half. Mid-America charged ahead in the second half now. Southeast is climbing back in it. 9 minutes to go here in the second half. 50-43. Mid-America Nazarene with a 7-point lead, and Indiana Southeast turns the ball over. At 8:50 to go. Huyen gets a hand on the ball and knocks it out of bounds. Adam Hepker. Hepker drives into the lane, loses the ball, gets it back, bounces it in the corner. Here's a shot, 3. It rolls in, out, back in. Jacob Neller with 18. 53-43. And they'll call a foul on Mid-America Nazarene. Calling on Adam Hepker. 16 fouls, so the last foul to give for Mid-America Nazarene. Now both teams in the bonus. At 8:19 to play. Ten-point Mid-American lead. 3-point for Indiana Southeast, short. The shot missed by Huyen, rebounded by Mid-America. Hepker down court, drives into the paint. His shot will be no good, and he's fouled. Hepker to the line, and for Indiana Southeast, that is Chris Washington's 4th foul. He's one of the starters. And he will leave the ball game. Hepker makes the first free throw. Washington leaves. Rob Daniels comes in, the senior from Frankfort, Kentucky. Hepker from Aquita, Iowa, makes the second free throw. Hepker actually has 7 according to the official book, so that's what we'll go with. 7 points for Hepker. And a blocked shot. (55-43), Mid-America Nazarene turns the ball over, and it is a 12-point Mid-America lead. Seems like the Pioneers have survived the first surge by Indiana Southeast. Can they survive the second? And they'll need to have a second to get back in the ball game. Bashan Miller will go to the line after he's fouled. And that will be Hawkins' 4th foul. And Hawkins will be leaving the lineup. Rocky Lamar, I think, had a substitute already set to come in anyway. But he may now come in for Hicks. Come in for Hawkins, excuse me. Hawkins will leave the lineup. Ryan Runberg will be back in. Clock is at 7:41. Second free throw good by Bashan Miller. Miller has 6 points altogether. 55-45. It's a 10-point Mid-America lead. It's 7.5 to play. Second half. Hepker with the shot clock running down. And a foul is going to be called on Indiana Southeast. They'll get Ty Cronin. Crone's second, and it's Mid-America to the free throw line. Matt Clark is a junior from Olathe, Kansas. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Big miss for Mid-America. Lead stays at 10. The Grenadiers trying to get their way back into a game they had a 12-point lead in the first half. Bashan Miller going to the free throw line for Indiana Southeast. Aquin Wall with the foul. Just his first foul. 8th team foul, Mid-America. First free throw is up and good. It was short but rolled home. Miller has 7. Second free throw is good. Miller now with 8 points. It's a 55-47 lead for Mid-America Nazarene. Hepker into the lane, goes to the baseline to Clark. Back out to Hepker long. Hepker tries to throw it in the corner, and the ball will be out of bounds. Last touch by Mid-America Nazarene. Clock shows 6:52. (55-47). Mid-America staying strong on defense. Shot clock down to 15. Posting up in the lane, shooting and missing the shot was Fashawn Miller, but he's about to go to the free throw line for a pair of free throws. Cornwall commits the foul, his second. 9th team foul, so now both teams after this foul in the double bonus. Is 2 free throws here anyway because Miller was shooting. Miller misses the first free throw. Miller with one more on the way. Makes that one. Fashawn Miller now with 9. 6.5 minutes to play. It's 55-48. Timeout call, Mid-America Nazarene with 6:22 to go in the second half. 55-48 is the score. Here at the NEI Division II Men's Basketball Tournament from College of the Ozarks Keeter Gym. First one was won by Cardinal Stritch. Stritch won at 75-60, but first half was back and forth. Stritch by a ball away. (55-48). 6:15 to go here in the second half. Mid-America Nazarene almost got the ball. Indiana Southeast had it, but then a missed shot by Southeast, and Mid-America with the rebound. It's a 7-point lead for Mid-America Nazarene, the Pioneers out of Olathe, Kansas, with exactly 6 minutes to play. Hawkins drives to the paint, inside, and a foul called on IUSE. As they get Ty Crone for his third foul. Crone showing a little bit of emotion there. For him, fortunately, he desisted in a hurry. First free throw good by Runberg. One more on the way. It's good. Runberg with 4. It's 57-48. We have 5:40 to go, and it's a 9-point Mid-America Nazarene lead as we're getting down to crunch time.